welcome to Exeter Central. This is going to be the May 2020 layouts update. So in this video I'm going to be showing you all the stuff I've been doing throughout the entire month. I have a great big list over here of what I've been doing, and I'm going to show you all the stuff I've been doing. I'm going to show you some ideas I have, and at the end I'm going to do some shout outs. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and if you have any questions, comment down below. Okay, so we look at the TMD over here. Sorry if you can hear any background noise, that's just the vacuum cleaner. But anyways, we're over here at the TMD for a big reason. Now, I have a bit of an issue with the TMD. Now I want your guys' opinion on this. I got two ideas with this TMD. So the first idea is I rip it all up and start again, and if I do decide to do that, this is the plan that I will be doing. So basically, if we just bring the camera over here, here's how I see it. So we get rid of all of this, we keep this point, this point, this point, but I've got this point here, that will go up there like that, and then we have two sidings up there, and then there will be this middle space here free for like some waste ground and some paths and stuff, and then we have these two sidings here, but this siding here, this will only get reduced to about half. That way, in this area here, I can put a fuel storage tank there. So basically that's my first idea, and it will kind of look something like that. Now the second idea I have for this TMD is keep the track work, just replace this point here because it's broken, that's why I've got this point. So the second idea I have is keep all this, but just rip the scenery up around it and redo it, because I'm not entirely happy with the scenery around here, and also repaint this as well. So that's my second idea. So comment down below which one you think is a good idea. Rip it all up and do this plan, or just rip up the green stuff and redo it. Okay, so now we're over here at the wooded area, I like to call it. Now, I have a bit of an issue with this area, and the issue I have is the tunnel portal. In my opinion, having the tunnel portal up against the blue back scene kind of looks a bit sparse in my opinion. Doesn't really look that realistic. So I have two ideas. I either bring the tunnel portal out, say to here, and then do a bit of terrain over the top, and then therefore I'll get rid of the retaining wall and stuff. Or number two, I'd get rid of the tunnel completely and have a road bridge. So it'll go around here, then sort of curve in like that. It will require a bit of cutting out of this, but that's okay. So yeah, comment down below which one you think is a good idea, and also for this one, comment down below which one you think is a good idea. Okay, so we're over here at this little abandoned siding scene. Quite a nice scene this one is. Now, I was originally going to take this up, take up this scenery here, put a point here, and make a station pilot siding to go around there. But then I thought, I don't really want to do that. But basically, reason why there's this hill here, I did this last night there. Now there was originally a hill here, but scenery got messed up. And basically I was trying to rip the scenery off with like a chisel and stuff like that, like what you would do if you're trying to rip scenery off wood. And I accidentally made holes into the scenery, and I thought I'll rip it all up and start again. So I did that, and I realised, wait a minute, I have this big open space here, I could put something else. So my original idea was to put a pilot siding, but I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. But instead, I've got this piece of Hornby set track here, so I'm going to put it something like there and extend the abandoned siding. So basically, my idea with this space is I want to give the effect that it perhaps was a station pilot siding at one stage, but when British Rail rationalised the system, they didn't see a need for this pilot siding, so they took it up, and it's just been left there. So that's the idea I have going on in my head. Lots of work to do on it, as of course. There will be some videos on how I do this, actually. I think a lot of you would be quite interested in seeing that. So, yeah, that's my idea with this area over here. Now, I'm going to show you what I've been up to. Okay, so we're over at the station, and one of the biggest things is actually the completion of the station building. Now, I don't think anyone knows this. I started this station building last year in March, and it's been on the go for quite a fair bit of time, and I finally finished it. So removable. So what I've done is I put the elevator shafts on. Now the elevator shaft idea came from St. Peter's layout. I'll leave a link in the description to his layout. He's done a nice video on how he made this. So I made these elevator shafts using balsa wood, and I put like brick card over the top of that. Now this brick paper is a free download, believe it or not. It's not like the Scale Scenes one where you have to pay something like, I think it's £1.95 just to download it. I've also added the doors at the back, finally, and as you can see here, I painted the base. So a lot of work has been put in, and I also did the roofs for the elevator shafts. So it's looking generally quite good. It just slots in, there we go, and I put a foundation for it so it looks like it's sunk in rather than just being plonked on top. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good, and a bit more work to do on it. Really all I need to do is just a bit of cosmetic work on the outside, and then it's just interior work, so people, lights, that kind of thing. But I can say it's now finally done to an extent. Okay, now it's a bit dark, and there's a reason why. One of the biggest milestones with this layout is actually the addition of lights in the buildings, particularly the small TMD office and the signal box over there, and platform lights. Now let me show you what they look like. There we go. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. I don't actually have a power supply, so I'm just touching some wires up at the track. So yeah, this has been a bit of a milestone for me. So all I need to do is get a 12 volt power supply, and these things will be permanently wired up. But still, let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll be interested to see what a lot of you think about this. And I will be doing a tutorial on how to fit lights in this, don't know how well you can see it, but in this building here. So yep, look out for that, and yeah, that's one of the things I've been doing. Okay, so one of the things I've been up to on the main line is actually weathering the track. So as you can see, it's nice and grimy. So what I've done is, don't know if the camera can focus, see if it will focus. But anyways, I've painted the sides of the rails using Humbrol number 29 Dark Earth. That's a enamel paint. And then I've made a wash of acrylic paints, Tamiya paints that is. So XF68 NATO Brown, and Tamiya, I think it's, here we go, Tamiya XF1 on the top, and then Tamiya XF68 for the brown, and then Humbrol matte enamel number 29. And I saw a video by New Junction. He used washers for his ballast, and I thought that was pretty good, so I decided to give that a go, and I think it looks pretty well done, really. Oh, I've still got those bits to do. There will be a tutorial on how I weather the track. So yes, that's one of the things I've been doing, and I think it looks pretty nice. Okay, so I've been doing a bit of scenery work on the layout. Now over here and at the back there, I've been adding some static grass, and basically I originally had just woodland scenics dark green static grass, but I went over the top of that with some mini nature 4mm long light green static grass, and I think it made a pretty good effect. I'm quite happy with that. And if you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know that I finished up the scenery over here. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. And as you know, I'll be doing what I did over here on here. I'll do a video on how I do that, which should be pretty nice. And also, if I just zoom the camera in, I've added some hedges. These are made by a company called Hecky. They're quite nice. I mean, I suppose I could make my own, but those are pretty nice. So yeah, comment down below what you think of these. Okay, so this is probably one of the more boring things. I've been working on the tunnel inside. So this is the back, and just lift this flap up. I don't know how well you can see this, but put a red brick sides in there, and also put a bit of green stuff in there as well. I just wanted to make the tunnel look a bit more presentable, I guess you could say. And I think it looks pretty good. And believe it or not, this is just cardboard. So if I just set the tripod down, that's really strong. That's not going anywhere. So there's all this nonsense about, oh yeah, you have to use plywood and stuff. No, you don't have to. Just use what you have lying around. In this case, I've used cardboard, and it worked pretty good, in my opinion. It's nice and strong. Might be a bit too overkill, to be honest, but it will support heavy stuff, but not that it's going to be supporting any heavy stuff. But yeah, it's just one of the things I've been doing. Okay, now on to one of the more big things I've been doing. It's actually doing this town scene. Now, some of you saw my previous video, and I got quite a fair few good responses from that video, actually. So if anyone's watching this video, and if anyone watched my previous town scene video, thank you for watching this town scene video, greatly appreciated. So basically, for those of you who haven't seen that video, go check it out. So what I did was I painted the MDF with some woodland scenics top coat to give the erode, and then I used 3mm thick balsa wood for the paths, as you can see there. And just like the station building, all the houses have a foundation, so rather than just being plonked on top like that, which doesn't look very good, they actually have a foundation and they look a bit more realistic. As you can see, I've had to cut out the paths to fit the buildings in, so it gives them a nice foundation. And did all the road markings. That took forever, just like what the road markings did over there. It took forever. Thankfully, don't need to do anymore. And like, when I say it took forever, just all the marking out and masking and stuff took forever. But doing the painting, that was really quick. It's just all the masking that took forever. But yeah, it's at a stage where I can say it's done for now. Still plenty to do here. I need a hell of a lot more cars. I need people, a bit more signage, street lamps and stuff. And generally, I just need to put stuff in here that you would find on a town scene. Also, the back. Made a little sign. So, yeah, that's town scene for you. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. Okay, so if we go over here to the industrial area, a bit of work has been done here. Now, what I did over here is I made like a realistic tarmac surface. So basically how I did it was I took some polyfiller, spread that over the surface. It wasn't very neat the way I did it. I did that on purpose. And then I sanded it back and got me this sort of rough effect that I was happy with. And it's been painted, and I think it looks pretty good. Also what I've been doing is I've made some retaining walls. They made out of some leftover balsa wood that I had lying around. And still plenty more work to do on those. And yeah, I think this whole area is looking pretty good. I plan to put some shipping containers in this area here, which should look pretty cool. And also I've been continuing the retaining walls over here at the station. These have been done the same way as those ones up there. Just some leftover balsa with some card stuck on top of it. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can find that brick paper. It's a free download, as I say earlier. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of shout outs and channel recommendations. So the first one goes to Tony Northeastern. He recently just passed 4,000 subscribers. So congratulations, Tony. And go check out his channel and make sure you subscribe to him. All these channels I'll be giving shout outs to, I'll leave a link in the description. Okay, so the next one is Thomas over at St. Peter's Layout. He passed 500 subscribers. So congratulations, Thomas, and go check out his channel and make sure you subscribe. Next one is Newoak Junction. He is almost at 50 subscribers. He's 9 away from what I can see. So make sure you go subscribe to his channel. He's put up some good videos. Next one, of course, is Everard Junction, Richard. He recently just passed 60,000 subscribers. So congratulations, Richard. And look forward to many videos to come. Next one is Tris, or Double O'Neill. He just passed 2,000 subscribers. He's put up some good videos, and yeah, go check out his channel. Second last one is Sandrews International Junction. He's new to this YouTube stuff. At the moment, he's built his baseboard and he's now starting to lay his track. So go check out his channel. Last one is Jeff from Pride Parkway. So go check out his channel. He recently just passed 600 subscribers. So congratulations, Jeff, and I look forward for many videos to come. So go check out all these channels. I'll leave links in the descriptions to all these channels, and make sure you go subscribe to them. Okay, so that'll be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.